everyone, it's CJ. I'm here in San Francisco where we've got some super exciting events happening this weekend, starting off with the Impact Awards where we'll be crowning the overall Impact League champions. For the third year in a row, we've partnered with Save the Bay. So myself and a few of the other athletes, we're gonna head down to the marsh wetlands to learn and find out more on how to protect the area. And finally, we've got the WASZP Inspire Grand Finals, where we'll be crowning the male and female Inspire champions of this season.
The SailGP Season 4 finale in San Francisco will certainly go down in history.
Oh, take a look at it! Look at that aboard Switzerland! Oh no!
They've hit the finish mark.
Too close, too close!
It's gonna crash! Oh no!
We got collision! Vamos España! Spain claims Season 4!
The Impact Awards have just started right behind me and loads of people have turned up to collect various awards throughout the evening. I'm going to have a wander around to see who I can catch up with and have a good time.
The overall winner of the Impact League for Season 4 is a brand new team. It is the Emirates Great Britain SailGP team.
It's been a long season and yeah, the Impact League runs through our team. All the different focus areas, we're hugely passionate about, but it's actually been awesome to see the other teams and where their real passion points lie. Sustainability and impact isn't just one thing, there's so many facets to it. And so the 4 different focus areas really showcase different things that people really care about. So that's been super cool to see.
I think the Impact League has now got really hard, and the British team were just consistently good, and they never gave up. They were so resilient, and I think what they're good is both at social and environmental sustainability, and yeah, they didn't give up.
How cool is it to be part of such a unique movement like the SailGP Impact Awards?
The Impact Awards, for me, it's so inspirational. I'm a huge fan of so many disciplines of sport. To see one actually step up and incorporate hand in hand, the importance of obviously being, the greatest athletes, but right there alongside that, being the greatest human beings that you can, in respect for the ocean, the planet, and the communities in which you're traveling through. So to see the importance put on both side by side, I think this is the beginning of a huge shift in the way that we look at sports.
I feel really proud. It was an amazing moment. The first time we've had an awards, everyone's here, part of the family, look at the view, and we're celebrating impact. I'm so proud that we were brave enough to do this and it worked. And we're the only sport that really is committed to put this as a part of the league, part of the rules. I think another sport will take it very soon, so I feel very proud.
That's a wrap on this evening's SailGP Impact Awards. It was so cool to see all of the support and all the awards given to the amazing work that teams have done this season. We are here with Save the Bay in San Francisco, where we're learning all about the marsh wetlands and how we can protect them. We've got our athletes who are going to be cleaning up and clearing out the invasive species here in the marsh.
So Save the Bay is a nonprofit organization that's working to protect the bay for people and wildlife. We do political advocacy and organizing. We do habitat restoration on the ground, and we work with communities doing education to help people learn and connect with their environment.
The things that we're focusing on right now are these yellow mustards. Mustard seed, you eat it. Same plant, bred differently. And you're going to use this hand pick, come to the bottom. You really want to get the root out, and we want to hit them now before they go to seed.
These tidal marshes provide so many ecosystem services. Not only are they habitat for wildlife and beautiful for all the people who are biking and walking on the shoreline, but they also really protect our communities. They act like a sponge and absorb water during sea level rise and during extreme tide flood events. They filter pollution as it's coming into the bay from communities, and they also trap CO2 and help reduce the effects of climate change. We restore actively 30 acres that we're out weeding and planting, and with a team of 8, that's an incredible amount of space to try and do on our own. And so every volunteer that comes out is providing invaluable support to our organization and to their community at large as part of the Bay. We really couldn't do it without the volunteers and without organizations like SailGP who are coming out to support us.
Well, here in San Francisco, 18 Inspire athletes from all over the world battled it out in epic conditions across 3 days. And every one of these sailors had to qualify for this final series.
Denmark's Magnus Overbeck qualified in the last event in New York and was the most consistent sailor on the water. He won the men's category by a convincing 12 points. He's the WASZP Youth World Champion and his ambitions to join Rockwool Denmark.
Meanwhile, Rachel Béchart took the win in the women's fleet following a tight battle with 3 sailors tied on points going into the final day. Having won the 2022 event in Bermuda, only to then finish second in the Season 3 final, she was determined to top the podium this season. She re-qualified at Event 1 in Chicago and has trained hard since then, proving that hard work and determination go a long way.
Yeah, it's been full on in the WASZP the last 3 years sort of to be ready for this moment. Doing all the regattas, traveling around the globe and just putting the time in and also in the gym to be ready for this.
And how cool is it racing alongside the F50s and being a part of SailGP here?
It's unbelievable. I cannot put it into words. It's the best experience ever. So cool to be here for finals weekend and seeing all the teams pumped up and the action really going.
It's really amazing. The wind was perfect. We had a flooding tide, so not too many waves, but I'm sure the waves would be amazing too. A bit more difficult, but all around it was just really fun. We also had a really good group, really good competitors, which just made it more fun, so yeah.
Thanks so much, Rachel, and congrats.
Thank you.
Well, that's a wrap for all things creating impact here in San Francisco. This is our last event of the season, but don't worry because we will be back very soon for the start of Season 5 in Dubai.